Hi, this is Kim, and welcome to the weekly messages from Expressions of the Universe. So, let's get started. My angel card for this week is Imagination. Let me try and keep that still for a minute in case you need to read that. You can pause the screen and read about that. And what this card is saying is, use your imagination, be creative. I did post a Feng Shui Friday, and the next couple of weeks in the month of October that are featured, it's all about creativity and having fun. Also, if your life doesn't look the way you want it to, use your imagination to create the life that you want to have. Just by, thinking it up. When we put these thoughts into our mind, the universe will deliver to us what we're thinking. If that sounds crazy to you, trust me, some of my greatest manifestations all came with, or started with, me imagining the things that I wanted. So, give it a shot. What can you lose, right? My crystal card of the week is selenite, and I did post a little video clip on the Facebook page and on my web page about selenite. It was featured on Ghost Adventures last night. They talk about how fantastic it is, and then I followed up with an article to give all of you a little bit more information about selenite and why it's so great, and all the different types and colors of selenite. I just love that stone. It really, it's a great healing stone. It connects you to spirit. It's a great stone to meditate with, and you can get a lot of answers from your spirit guides, your ancestors, angels. So if that's what you're looking to do, and to develop your psychic abilities, definitely get some selenite and meditate with that. This week's animal totem card, is that in the upright position, is birds. Just birds in general. You know I love birds, and I did write an article today as well about a little sparrow that I was able to save yesterday from the suet cage. It just, filled my heart with absolute joy, especially after losing the other little sparrow last weekend to my daughter's beagle. And yes, I know he's just doing, his job as a beagle. But it's really important to pay attention to sparrow totem and the bird totems. Birds are in our lives. They fly by, they enter our lives. Pay attention to that, and even, reach out to me, ask me what that totem means if you keep seeing a particular bird or an animal over and over and over again, and I can help you discern what the meaning of that is and what that message might be. So don't ever hesitate to reach out and message me or comment on my posts and ask me, and I'll get the information for you. Alright, so my first card pick of the week is called The Hungry Ghosts. And what this card is symbolizing are obsessions that we have, addictions that we have, attachments that we have, obsessing over the past, and also obsessing over having to know what the future is bringing. When you do this, you can't live fully in the present moment. And also, somebody's obsessing about scarcity in their life. So, if things are a little bit rough, please try to be as grateful as possible for what is right now. Because if you obsess over the scarcity of money, the scarcity of anything in your life, the scarcity of love, you're only pushing those things further and further away from you. I'll tell you personally right now, I took a job earning half of what I used to earn. However, it's bringing me more fulfillment because I'm able to do these videos. I'm able to write my articles, which, you know, I really don't make any money off of, but I love it for the sake of doing those things. And every once in a while, I start to think about, oh, you know, how scarce money is. And I really have to watch every penny. And then I try and cancel that out because I know that if I obsess about that, then I'm only going to be 2 steps further away from getting to where I want to be. So I just try and be extremely grateful for where I am right now and what I have, and know that I am in the right place and what I have is exactly right for me right now. You really have to get that gratitude mentality and know that where you are is where you're supposed to be. And what you have is what you're supposed to have. Just for this minute. It may only be for a short period of time. And you'll have to excuse me, I have a horrible cold, and I'm going to apologize in advance in case I start sneezing or coughing. So my Gaia card for the week, first pick for the energy for the beginning of the week, is the Enchanted Forest. Someone or something totally unexpected is coming into your life. This is such a great and fun card, and it kind of goes with the Feng Shui Friday, fun and creativity. I don't know why I'm trying to read what's on the bottom because I don't have my glasses on and I can't see without my glasses. Just know that there's a hint of romance in the air. Something fun and exciting and unexpected is coming your way. And what I say is just go with that flow. Go with it. Go without knowing where it's taking you or who is taking you. Hopefully you're not going to be kidnapped and somebody's going to take you somewhere crazy. But go with the flow, you know, go with the unexpected for a change. Not everything has to be planned out perfectly. Just have some fun. Now this is interesting because this card came up 2 weeks ago and it's showing up again, which is showing that there is an underlying sadness for something that has ended. Something that you cherish deeply has ended, and yes, you're horribly sad, and that's okay, but you have to also know that with every ending gives an opportunity for new beginnings. So just give yourself a chance to heal from whatever this loss was, and know that new things, new beginnings are coming your way. And I'm very sorry, you know, to whoever is experiencing that, because I know myself how painful endings can be. But when I look back on it, it always opened up a really new and beautiful doorway for new things to happen for me, and for me to reinvent myself and how I wanted my life to go. You know, you're kind of forced into making changes in your life when things end. And then my final card for this week, this will be for the weekend, is Moonlight. And isn't this a beautiful card? I love it. And we're just coming off of a full moon. And Moonlight is all about romance. You know, go do something fun with your honey if you are attached. You know, have a moonlight picnic. Do something fun, something spontaneous. Or maybe somebody will be doing that for you. It's very possible that whoever is showing up mysteriously in your life, you know, from the Enchanted Forest, that mystery person may be extremely romantic. But I do see a lot of romance in the air for a lot of you out there. So if you are single, there is hope, and that goes for me too. Let's hope. And if you are attached, hopefully, you know, the October autumn air will spice up your romanticalness. Yeah, one of my little famous words. Have a fire pit out in your backyard. You know, do a little stargazing, because the skies are really super clear during this time of year, typically, and because we have less humidity, so you can see more stars. And coming up in a couple of weeks are my favorite meteor showers, and they are the Orionids, and they will occur in about a week from now, 2 weeks from now, usually from like the 20th to the 27th, and I'll talk more about that next week as we get into that time period. But I love the Orionids, and I think that's about it. October 9th, Mercury is going to start going direct, so things should start lightening up for everybody. And so this is a really good week, and I guess that's also too probably next weekend is October 9th, right? I don't know, I don't have my calendar with me, but maybe that's when romance starts to pick up for a lot of people, when Mercury comes out of that retrograde and starts going direct. You know, people won't be such hermits anymore, and they'll start coming out of their shells. So I hope you have a great week. If I do have any more information, I will post it on the website when I upload this video and share that with you. But for right now, I'm just going to go crawl back into bed with my box of tissues and my blankie, and I can't even talk today. I just need to start feeling better so I could go to work tomorrow. So everybody, have a really good week, and I'm sorry that I'm not really feeling that well, but I hope you do have a wonderful time, a wonderful week. And there, my nose is running. It's disgusting. Goodbye on that note. Have a great week. Blessings.